Thank you. All right, guys, and it has been a while. It has been a while since we have organized our OPP. Okay, and then you know what? Today is November the 3rd. All right, it's also the first Monday of the trading month. The first trading days of the entire November. And I'm sure that there might be some old customer, okay, and there might be some new customer in here. Okay, and then for the new customer, if you have no idea what is this all about, and please, during the meeting or maybe after the meeting, you can say thank you to the person that who invited you here today. You know why? Because for the past 1 year and 8 months, okay, Maxima has changed. Or maybe I should use the words transform. Okay, many, and it's countless, okay, lives. All right, and we are able to earn a beautiful, or you call it a handsome passive income, throughout the hedging and arbitrage trading models. Okay, and if for new people, okay, for new people, that you have no idea is fine, because later on we are going to talk about what we have been done and what are the latest adjustment, to this Maxima 3.0 and the results. Okay, today we will be using a lot of more like a statistic, okay, result speaks, okay? So we are going to start with the presentation, and later on at the end of the event, I'm going to show the beautiful results, and credits to all the lead traders. And thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Because how far and how big Maxima can grow, okay, or can go, it's all depending on you guys now. All right. But later on, we are going to use the result to show everybody and how it works. All right. So allow me to share my slides. Start broadcast. Okay. All right. And so, as you see, we are talking about 3.0, Maxima 3.0. Yes, started from last year, April, and we started with 1.0. And then this year, April, then we have, how to say, not transform, I would say transiting into 2.0. And now officially we are in 3.0. So when we're talking about Maxima 3.0, it's no longer just a trading platform. Okay, it's the entire ecosystem and how Maxima is going to build the brand in the financial world. All right. But today we still focus more on the stable profit model, coming from the max trading. Okay. And for new people, you'll be like curious about what is this max trading, but don't worry. Okay. So because it's disabled the chat room, so you can't answer me, it's fine. Okay, but you can ask yourself, whatever question that I'm asking, okay, you can actually like answer to yourself. Okay, how many of you actually been ever wanted, to be a trader? Or have you ever thought of being a trader? Or have you ever thought of to participate or to invest in Forex trading? Okay, and a lot of people, you might say yes, but you are afraid of losing money, or you are afraid of get liquidated, right? Because the rumors says it. Okay, actually it's not rumors. Okay, this is the statistic, the facts. 95% of the traders are losing money. 4% par, 1% are earning. Okay, so why am I starting these, to give you a negative input? Okay, don't worry. Okay, I'm going to walk you through. Okay, but no matter how, even it's easily to get liquidated, 95% of the people are losing money, not only in trading Forex, okay, but cryptocurrency, okay, stock market, all right, or any bond, futures, index, or whatever is talking relate to this finance. And we all know we can only get richer, okay, through investment, okay, but a lot of time there is something that's stopping us. But let me tell you the truth, okay, trading, okay, is the business closest to money. That's why so many people, okay, including you and me, we know there's always a risk, but we are willing to take the risk. Why? Okay, let's go through. Trading is actually meaning buying and selling some financial assets, okay, and to profit from the price changes. Okay, I'll give you a very simple example. Okay, I'll give you a very simple example. In Kuala Lumpur, and I'm sure that this money changer is everywhere in the world, worldwide. Okay, why are they a money changer? You know, they are always rented their slots. You know, in the shopping malls, okay, like they're paying super duper expensive rent, and then rental, and then why are they doing so? Okay, what do they earn? Okay, I give you an example now. Okay, I'm in Malaysia. Okay, so now I'm talking about ringgit. Okay, now I'm taking 1,000 ringgit into the money changer. Okay, and I want to exchange to Singapore dollar. Okay, let's say 1,000 ringgit, and I got 320 Sing dollar. Okay, next second, if let's say I realized that, oh, okay, my Singapore trip cancelled. So when I bring back the 320 Sing dollar to the same money changer, okay, which is I've just came out like 2 minutes ago, do you think I'm able to get back a complete 1,000 ringgit? No. Okay, so it's because of all these money changes and all these buying and selling, they are earning the profits, okay, from the price changes, or we call it as a spread. Okay, and traders, okay, they earn from what? A short term or the long-term market movement. Some of the people, they do a short term. Some of the people, once they place a trade, okay, they will hold it. Because of the gold price has shot up to the breaking records again, okay? And that's why there's a saying, there is no highest, it's only higher and higher. You know what? We have discussed about this. I get to know Forex trading back in 2023, okay, and should be in June, okay? And that time, gold price was only $1,800 per ounce, okay? $1,800 per ounce. If you, back in 2023, okay, and buying one lot, okay, and then, of course, you need to, like compounding, okay, and until the price now goes up to $4,500. Okay, if you've been holding it to do a long-term market movement, you know how much you're going to earn. Okay, did we do a basic calculation with the compounding, right? It's from your $10,000 or maybe 30,000. I can't remember how much is the capital, maybe 10 or 20,000, okay? And you should be able to earn over 100 millions, okay, by holding it for almost 2.5 years. All right, so that's what we call a short-term trading or the long-term trading, okay? But in Maxima, we are doing a short-term trading, all right? So while profitable, okay, we all know, high risk, high return, okay? It involves, okay, a high risk due to the market volatility. Like when during these cryptocurrency is the same, when the price keep breaking the so-called records, go higher and higher, but human emotion kicks in. Okay, later we'll talk about it. Human emotion kicks in. You will never ever admit, it's going to break the records again. All right. So anyway, let's look at the financial markets, and all this is based on the statistic that we have done the research, and you can also Google about it. Okay, so talking about 2025 April, the global cryptocurrency market reached a market capitalization of 2.96 trillion. So the average daily trading volume is about $69 billion. It's a huge market. Okay, it's a huge market. And then talking about this stock market, February 2025, okay, with a total 48,000 listed company worldwide. And so the record total market capital is 123 trillion. Okay. And so what about the commodity market? Okay, it's 142.85 trillion. Okay, so now we are doing a business, okay, in the Forex exchange market. We call it, in short, we call it as Forex. Okay, so in Forex industry, every day we are talking about a daily trading volume, okay, over 6.6 trillion a day, not a month and not a year. So no doubt, okay, no doubt, talking about Forex market is the biggest or the largest, liquidity market in all the financial products. Okay, so now when I just now I asked you, have you ever thought of doing Forex, or have you ever thought of like investing, or to become even a trader? Okay. Some of you maybe say, oh, I have never heard about Forex before, I've never do any trade before. But guys, the example that I gave you, which is the money changer example, okay, if you ever go into the money changer, okay, to exchange the other country's currency that is under the daily, what we call it, the daily trading volume in Forex market. All right. Every transactions, okay, it counts. So it's the largest among all the financial products. Okay, so talking about Forex market ecosystem, a lot of people that do not know what is called a retail broker, okay, what is called a liquidity provider, okay, and what is the bank. All right, I will give you a very simple example. If now you wanted to go into to start even a demo account, okay, so you normally will use MT4 or MT5, and you are dealing directly with the retail Forex trading platform, okay, for example, like ETO markets, or like TMGM, or like in Malaysia, Vantage is one of the very renowned what we call it, a broker house. Okay, but broker house, right, is actually under retail. Okay, then when you have a certain quantity, okay, then you will be able to do what we call it, toss your order to the higher level, which is we call LP, a liquidity provider. So you can call this the what we call it, the normal brokerage as a retailer, and LP, liquidity provider, as a wholesaler. Okay, you can recognize as this. And then what about a quoting banks? Okay, this is like a factory. All right, so for example, like one order, when you come here cannot close, don't worry, they will toss it to the LP. If LP also cannot take up all your orders, it will toss it to the central bank. All right, so now what about Maxima? Okay, what are we? We are actually here. Okay, let me show you where are we. We are actually somewhere around here. Maxima is a tech company, okay, Maxima has invented a hedging strategy, all right, to reduce the risk, and then to ensure everybody able, to earn a stable profit from the arbitrage. All right, later I will, maybe if I have more time, I will give you an example of what is called hedging and what is called an arbitrage. Okay, so Maxima is here. All right, so it's just that it will take up all our orders, because we are the customer, right? Okay, we are the customer. Okay, it wrap up our customer's order and toss it at the beginning. We are dealing with the retail broker, and now we are dealing with the LP. All right, and so if you are still stay in the mindset, all right, MT4 or MT5, if you still only recognize MT4, or whatever outside of MT4 or MT5 is illegal or is not legit, maybe you can go and Google about, or what is the other what we call it, the bridge that can help you to toss your order. All right. And so, talking about Forex market, a lot of people, they wanted to go in. All right, a lot of people, they wanted to go in. And so, what are the pain points in this Forex market? Okay, talking about the retail broker, okay, which is the broker house. Okay, like just now I said, like ETO or TMGM, these are some broker house that we are quite familiar. Okay, we are quite familiar. Do you know that? Okay, every broker house, if they wanted to get in a new client, okay, their costing is getting higher and higher. Why? And most importantly, now maybe you spend 1,500 or okay, $2,000. Okay, you get in, okay, through what? Through advertisement, like the football, the what we call it? The Viva, is it called Viva? The sports game, whatsoever, the football match, the World Cup. Why there are so many broker house and even LP, or even betting, the gamble, the betting site, they are willing to advertise into all these advertisement. That is because they wanted to get a new clients. Okay, but what happened? Let's say today you are a broker house, you spend $2,000 and you get a new customer, but unfortunately, okay, this customer normally they will stay with you for only 3 months. Why? Why? Because they will get burst out their account. Okay, they will get they will just burst out liquidated. I'm sure there are a lot of professional traders or traders in this chat room, and you get liquidated. It's just that I cannot ask you. You cannot reply me 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Okay, I'm sure. Okay, I would say that 99.99% of the traders get liquidated before. Okay, that is why the low clients retention is very difficult for the clients to stay. Okay, if I am losing in your broker house, and what do? If I still want to trade, I will change to another broker house. Okay, so what about clients like you and me? Okay, and so happen that we need to have the knowledge, guys. Oh my God, I feel so embarrassed. I started to learn trading, okay, and even like via Maxima, okay, with no risk, okay, but still, you know, I I am almost, how to say, I feel fed up. I feel embarrassed because of my entry, because of this. So it takes up a lot of time, and we need money, to trade effectively in the Forex market. Okay. And the second pain point is what? Emotional trading. Like I said earlier, you do not believe the goal. Okay, when it was 1,800, you don't believe it will go higher. Okay, fine. It goes to 2,000 per ounce. What happened? You will think it will start to drop. And then again, it breaks $3,000. And you think it will never go up again. So you will short it. Okay, short to hell. This is what I normally heard. People say short to hell. Okay, but it continue breaks. Okay, it continue breaking the highest and higher and higher and higher. So, but here is already incur what? Emotional trading. Okay, often traders are actually holding an over leverage and also hold on to the losing trades, meaning you already know, okay, this is not going down, it's continue go up, but you don't want to do the call, which is a stop loss. Okay, so this is actually the problem. And also what? Okay, the high leverage and the volatility, to until your account is completely wiped out. So these are the main pain point, to a broker house and to clients. That is why, the founder of Maxima has spent years. Okay, not Maxima started 2024, maybe April, okay, or maybe March. All right, but it is not just started in March. It has, like done some strategies, okay, and then to go and invented these hedging strategies. Okay, so before we talk about these major, all right, I just want to let you know what is called hedging. Okay, just let me go through one by one. Okay, so with the Maxima trading strategies, right, we are actually providing 3 major trading solutions to solve the pain point that a broker house that will face, and even a normal clients that will face. Okay, so first, this is very important. Avoid emotional tradings. Okay, avoid emotional tradings. Okay, in Maxima, right, you can only place one trade at a time. You can only place one trade at a time. All right, and here, prevent holding losing position. In here, the TP, the take profit, and the stop loss pips, here we are using pips, okay, is already default. No one can change. For example, now you place a sell order. Okay, when you see the candle started to go up, now you cannot have a stop button. Okay, you want to cancel the order, you wanted to do a sell. No. Okay, in here, the TP pips and the stop loss pips is already default. Okay, so no one able to holding into a losing position. This is forcing you to be disciplined and use system to trade. Why? I'm so sorry to say that human nature cannot be trusted. Okay, and then again, what is the hedging risk management? I'm not sure how many of you have heard of, okay, the hedging story. Okay, let me see. I have time, 21 minutes. Yes, I have 1 hour. I have 40 minutes more. Okay, hedging is actually a risk management strategies that open at opposite position. Okay, for example, you are now here. Okay, you are at a casino. I'm so sorry to use casino as an example. Okay, all right. Now there is a banker. Okay, and there is a player. Okay, now you are holding the chip. Can you put $100 on banker and also put $100 on player? Yes, we can, because we are holding the money. All right, I can put $100 on banker and $100 and player at the same time. But the problem is, if it's open a banker, okay, I win 100 and I lost 100. So what's my profit? 0. Okay, so here when we're talking about this arbitrage, okay, so what are we doing? Okay, now still I put 100 on the banker and I put 90 on the player. So when I win in the banker, I earn 100. Okay, but when I'm lose, okay, then I lost 90 to players. So what's my profit? $10. So this is the arbitrage that we are using in Maxima. Okay, later we will emphasize more. Okay, so here is automatic. Everything is already set. When you click a buy order, B account will automatically sell. When A account sell, B account will be automatically buy. All right, and these hedging strategies, right, is basically use it to reduce the risk. Okay, and then to reduce the risk. But in Maxima, if you're using the same lot size, and then you wouldn't be earning any profits. Okay, that's why we call a hedging and arbitrage trading model. Okay, so talking about Maxima development journey. Okay, we started since 2024 April. Okay, that is during the Maxima 1.0. There's a birth, okay, the birth of the dual account. Actually, it's 3 account, okay, ABC account, okay. And then that time we were using A account 0.4 lots and B account 0.48. Okay, and so happened that we were using this strategy go for 1 whole year until April 2005, and we changed into 2.0. And during the past 1 year from April 24 to April 25th, okay, so what we have done, we are actually continuous to collect the data accumulation. And back then we are trading via MT5. Okay, that time we are tossing our order to these ETO markets. Okay, so there are a lot of people like you and me that who were started in 1.0, you know, we get to enjoy. Okay, we get to enjoy without losing our capital, then we trade, you know, but too bad. Honeymoon, okay, it's always go too fast. 3 months, okay, maybe you will have losing your patience, you will be losing your faith in trading. You will just simply press the button without even looking at the market movement. All right, and so never mind, go into 2.0. What happened? Okay, because here we already get the data accumulation, the probability. All right, so company adjusted the parameters to 75 pips and to 75 pips TP take profit and 60 pips for SL. All right, and also back then in April this year, we have removed the account C, and then we have added the full tax bonus. All right, and at the same time, we started to move from MT5, the retail broker, to liquidity provider, which is called LPY. Because back then, we have reached maybe about 100,000 lots. Okay, and then now when we go here and we are able to go straight to the wholesaler. So when we go straight to the wholesaler, what happened? It means, okay, we have a little bit higher profit. All right, and then again, 2025 May, okay, we have finally launched a system called Copy Trading 2.0. Okay, that time there are a bunch of new traders that who join Maxima, and then they've been how to say become the lead trader and started to lead 40 passengers back then. okay, for each lead trader. All right, and that time become a lead trader, the minimum requirement to become a lead trader account is $5,000. And 2025, this is our roadmap, okay, and July, what happened? And we have done a official platform launch. You see, Maxima is basically like a reverse, than many other projects that you might be involved or you might heard before. Okay, a lot of projects that I heard, because I have been in market for the past almost 2 years now, and there are a lot of people condemn about Maxima, like, oh, you should do marketing at the beginning, blah blah blah. But no, okay, Maxima, we have been, doing with the traditional way. Okay, there is no so-called Facebook advertisement. There is not many. You go on TikTok or you go on Facebook or you go on Instagram, you hardly see anything about Maxima. Why? Because company never, okay, put money into packaging or into all this marketing before the launching. Okay, and so during the launching, what do we do? And we have launched the Max game, and then after that, we are doing the upgrade, and then after that, by then, okay, company already hit over a 200,000 lots trading volume. Okay, and also we company receive a $2 million monthly subscription fees. All right, and then again August, and there is a Max token launch. All right, and then October, which is just last month. Okay, we have fully operate under copy trading system. That's why we call it as Max trading. Why? Why we stop, for all the customer or clients to do our personal trade? Because, okay, we realize, all right, we cannot depend on like everybody. Okay, the company winning rate is rather quite low. Okay, if the company winning rate is quite low, what will happen? Company is not making money. All right, so now when we change to this, started in last month, okay, and I do know about you, okay? If you are in the Maxima already, and you should feel the excitement like I do, okay? We finally see the high winning rate, okay? And then we know, okay, that is the moment company is going to earn money. All right, and so this is the development journey. We started from April. Okay, we are for all the newcomers today. Okay, Maxima is not a new thing. Okay, we have been running in the market for almost 1.5 years or over 1.5 years now. So how do we get started with Maxima? Okay, first we need to register a Maxima wallet account. So what do you need to do? You just need to get the referral link from the person who brought you here today. Okay, you can just download the app, sign up. Then after that, you don't need to fund in. You can just go in, look at the news, and look at the copy trader winning rate, and before you make the decision. Okay, then second step, what you need to do? You need to go to Max Trading Assets Assistant. Okay, and then go and choose the deposit standards and max payment via partial USDT and partial Max token. All right, and the third one, monthly there is a subscription fee. Okay, the subscription fee is compulsory paid by Max token. All right, and for example, now I will open a $10,000 account. Okay, and the monthly fee is $400. Okay, so this one, this is $10,000 account. Then you pay 400. If it's a 5,000 lower, it's 5,200. Then you pay 208. If it's a $20,000, how much you pay? You pay 800. Okay, and so far and so on. Okay, if it's a 50,000, and then you pay 2,000. Of course, you will be able to earn back, okay, your subscription fee within 3 to 5 trading days, depending on the lead trader that you choose. Okay, later I show you my today's result. It's quite interesting though. Okay, and then after that, you can transfer via the asset assistant, okay, 5,000 to A account and 5,000 to B account to make it balance. Then choose the lead trader, okay, and start copy trade. Based on what? Based on their win rate and their trading frequency. Okay, for all the newcomers, you might be wondering, what are you talking, Ivy? What is the win rate? What is the trading frequency? Don't worry, later you will know, all right? Okay, so how to get started then? Yes, like I said, because it's hedging, right? Okay, there will be account A and account B. Okay, so this one is a bit too complicated and for the new people. Okay, but you just need to remember the words TP and SL. This is what we normally use. Okay, if you're talking to your friends, okay, once you receive the telegram, the bot notification, okay, kaching, okay, that is either TP or SL. TP means you win the trade and you get a take profit. Okay, if you are losing the trade, and then we call it as a stop loss. Okay, and so then this one all will be handled by the lead trader now. Okay, so when you have a buy or long order, the other side will be automatically short. Okay, this is another word. When we are in trading, especially in forex trading, okay, we normally say, hey, you long or short? So saying you are long or you are short, okay? You're saying long is meaning buy. Okay, buy means you buy, you predict that the price will go up. Okay, so this one we call buy or long. Okay, if you predict the price will go down, that's why we call it short sell. Okay, it's not saying that you are long or short, yeah? Okay, so you just need to remember buy meaning you think that the price will go up. Okay, if you short sell, you sell it, meaning that you think that the price will go down. All right, so this is the terms that we normally use, long or short, okay? All right, and so happen that in this Maxima max trading strategies, right? Okay, while account B, okay, you win and you will earn a profit, okay, per trade. All right, when your account B lost, okay, don't worry, your account A will be covered, so you don't lose anything. It's just that you get zero. Okay, you're not winning, but then you're not losing as well. Okay, so here you see, okay, market direction judgment is correct. The profit margin will be small, guys. Okay, remember just now the banker player? Okay, remember just now the banker player? If you are not doing arbitrage, okay, if you are not doing if you are not doing hedging, if you put $100 in banker, okay, if it's open a banker, how much you win? You win 100, right? This is a single direction, right? Okay, but if it's open a player, you lost, you also lost 100. Okay, remember here the arbitrage, if you put $100 on banker, you earn 100, okay, and then you will lost 90. So your arbitrage is only $10. Okay, that is why here we said that the profit margin will be small because we are only earning the difference from the hedging. Okay, so it's okay if the direction judgment is incorrect, okay, you are not incur any losses. Okay, and then talking about this, okay, this is a little bit quite here I never change. This is a lot, yeah. Okay, and so here is talking about when A account stop loss, B account take profit. Okay, I will make it a simple one. Okay, I'll make it a simple one. When your B account making a profit, which is here, okay, you are profiting $262.50. Okay, but your A account, because you do a hedging, here your loss is $300. Okay, but don't worry, remember you are paying a subscription fees. Okay, and here company will take out, okay, $66, which is 22% of the amount that you lost to the company and give you a subsidy. Okay, so now you use 262.5. This is profit minus the loss plus the subsidy. This is the amount that you are supposed to receive. But this 28.5, guys, you have to take out 20%, okay, which is $5.70. Okay, and another 10%, okay, another 10%, which is $2.85. And this is to who? To the lead trader. Okay, and this one, the 20% is to who? And to your sponsor. Or maybe I could put in this way, to your sponsor or to the IB and the MIB who are above you. All right, and not to forget, every trade we have to pay, okay, a trading processing fee. Okay, here in Maxima is $7 per lot. So why is here 240? Because in A account, and then you are doing a 0.4 lot. So 0.4 divided by $7 per lot, so it's 280. So after that, your final net profit per winning trade is around $17.15. Okay, disclaimer. Okay, the actual profit, okay, per trade may be different. Why? Because of the market spread and differences. You wouldn't be able to get the fixed amount. For example, like $18. Win, lose, $18, $18, $18. No such things in Maxima, okay? Because every order is tossed to the LP and we trade with the market. All right. And so this is talking about winning trade. Okay, winning trade, how much did you earn? Roughly, okay, because in this example, we are getting $17.15. Okay, remember this amount, yeah? Later we will use it. Okay, so what about the other direction? Okay, when you have a losing trade, your A account win and B account loss. Okay, same thing. When your A account win, you win 240. When B account loss, you lost 226. Okay, so you are supposed still have a $17.40. Okay, so what will happen? When your A win, B loss, company will take out 100%. Okay, to recover that profit. Why? Because these have to take out is because of company is actually, company is actually taking all the losses on the company side. So when you win in the company, okay, you don't get anything. But when you lose, you also never lose anything. All right, so A account profit 0 and B account losses also 0. And yes, every lead traders are given 6 trades per day chances if you are making losses. Okay, that's why we call it 6 A's. If you are in some or in your group chat, okay, you always see, oh, now I already have 2A, 4B. Okay, and some you will see I already have 3A, 0B. Some will say that I already have 4B, 0A. You know, this is telling you B is a winning trade, A is a losing trade. Okay, for example, like today, somebody asked me, okay, one of our lead trader have done 15 trades today. And then the winning rate is 66%, something like that. Okay, meaning what? Then he asked me, Ivy, how come he can trade up to 15 times? I thought there's 6 A's. Yes, if your first trade is B, second trade is B, third one is A, then you can continue. Then there's A, there is A, there is B, there is B. So until you reach 6 A's and then you stop for that day. All right, and then some people ask me, Ivy, what about? Okay, I only use 4A today. The 2A's will be carried forward to tomorrow. So tomorrow you got 2 remaining plus new 6A's. So you got 8A's opportunity. Okay, so to trade. So this is how it works. Okay, that's why you will see 6A's later on. You will see, then you know, oh, what is the 6 trades per day, which is means 6A's. Okay, now in our this copy trading standard, okay, the max trading standard, yeah. Okay, so this is the capital. Okay, and then this is the account lot size for account A, and then the account lot size for account B. B is smaller than account A. And this is the monthly fee that you need to pay depending on your capital. And this is the subsidy to cover when you have losses. The subsidy will cover you. That is why you are not losing, but still able to generate some profit. Okay, and this is the full tax bonus. Okay, and so here, I just want to highlight these 3 category. Okay, we call it, we cannot call it as a trial account. Okay, we cannot call it as a trial account. You can still trade, you can still sponsor people. It's just that when you sponsor people, you wouldn't be able to receive, okay, you wouldn't be able to receive the what we call it, the lot size commissions and the profit sharing commissions until what? Until you upgrade to 2,300 as a capital or higher in order to qualify for the commission overriding. But okay, it's very common. Okay, if now you join as a $300 and you started to sponsor people and you already have a number of people that following you, and you also started to see incomes coming in, 100% you will sure top up to 2,300. At least you are qualified. Okay, you are qualified, and then to get the overriding. Okay, so during the copy trading, the user must meet blah blah blah. Okay, your lot size is according to the capital that you funded in. All right, and then after that, 5% to the lead trader and 5% to the company, another 20% to the profit sharing, which is your referrer and IB and MIB above. Okay, so talking about the liquidity provider that we are working with now, okay, which is we toss our order to the market. B account is all tossing to the market. Okay, CBCX is actually one of the award-winning multi-assets online trading broker. Okay, so you can also Google about it. And then what about the Forex? The Forex is actually acting like a MT4 or MT5. We called it as a bridge. Okay, it will help us to collect all the orders and then to toss it to the liquidity provider or the retail broker house. Okay, so Forex is acting like a bridge, like MT5 and MT4. Okay, and then so all this you can Google about it. All right, the wiki FX, and then you can look at the rating and everything is there. Okay, so how do we do? Minimum deposit $300, then you can start to experience and how does this the copy trade works. Okay, so when we choose the lead trader, okay, so you no need to worry about to wake up at 6:10 in the morning and to sleep at 2 a.m. and then after that to set the alarm at 4:45 to just short the order on Wednesday night in order to earn 3 times swap. Okay, some of the old birds. Okay, why am I saying now? And you should be like giggling, you know, like laughing. Okay, because we all have done this. We have been there, done that. Okay, but no matter what, at the end of the day, we are not the professional traders. Okay, we cannot handle the emotions, or we cannot be like, we don't have the passion sitting in front of the computer 24 or 23 hours, 5 days per week, you know, sitting right in front of the computer and to just do the trading work. All right. And now here, no professional trading skills are required. We just need to enjoy the result. All right. And then the maximum deposit per account is $100,000. So if you're asking me, Ivy, if I have more than 100,000, what do you do? Then you can withdraw the remaining and then you can open another account. Okay. And so here, this is a picture. Okay. Later we are going into live. Okay. And then we see the live chart. All right. And then so it's very easy. Download the app, go to DAPP, go to Max Trading, go copy after you have funded in, yeah. And then select the trader you want to follow. Okay. If you realize, okay, my trader did not trade today and or did not trade for 2 days, what do you do? Feel free to cancel following and choose another lead trader will do. All right, and that is definitely there are more rules and regulations and towards the lead trader because customers, what we call it, benefits and companies benefits is all now depending on the lead trader. So lead trader is very, very important. And I was in one of the Taiwan leader group today, you know, that they're all very happy because there is one guy, he has 3 accounts, all right, and just one day, and he already earned the commissions from people that who follow him, you know, $2,280 just today. Okay, today is day 1, and I follow him also. Okay, later we will see. All right, then after that, so these are the copy trader that you can select, and of course, you know, like look at those. Okay, for example, this one. Okay, this is very good. Why? 1 month, 286 trades, and the winning rate is 52.8%. Okay, and then so what is this 1-to-1? Okay, 1-to-1 means he is newly applied, okay, to be a lead trader here, and he has to go through 1 month evaluation for his winning rate. Then company will open more passenger to this account. I think it's Julian. All right. And then I think this account already assigned to 80 passenger. Okay. Based on the last month performance. All right. So you can select. Okay. Don't worry, guys. All the good traders like 551, you know, all these, and then they will need to go through maybe 1 more month of evaluation. Okay. Once they are stable, okay, the number of trades are enough and the winning rate remain good and steady, then they will be assigned to 200 passengers to follow or even 400 passengers to follow. All right, so don't worry, company will adjust according to the timeline and the lead traders' performance. Okay, so these are the three trading results, the actual one, the real one, okay, back in August and September for a full 1 month trading result. Okay, this is actually Dior, one of the MIB from Taiwan, and then his $10,000 account, $5,000 and $5,000 account. So you can see how many win, okay, how many trades per day, how many win, okay. So you can see here average, every day is about 8 trades, okay, and winning is about 4 trades, which is about 50%, 48.92%. And according to $10,000, and this is his monthly ROI, 15.18%, okay. All right, and then look at the what we call it, the example number 2. Okay, average 8.39 trades per day, and the winning is 4.09. And the trader have done 193 and 94 winning trades, and then the winning rate is 46.91%. All right, but then the winning rate, the winning percentage is 19.85%. So meaning what? Okay, another one. 247. What you see here, the difference, okay? What you see here, the difference is the number of trades, okay? And even though this is the highest winning rate among these three, okay, but the highest profit winning, it goes to this one. Why? Because the number of trades that counts. Okay, so let's do a calculation. Okay, remember just now the 15, okay, per winning trade. Okay, let's say, okay, with the lead trader, they're all crazy. Later we can see how many trades they have done, okay. So average, we're talking about average. You cannot say today you do 5 trades or 10 trades and tomorrow you do 1. Okay, so we are talking about average for the 1 whole month. Okay, let's say 9 trades per day. All right, and 22 trading days. Why? Because Saturday, Sunday, no trades. Okay, so I think this trading industry is very friendly, okay, because it's also considered Saturday, Sunday, weekend is a family day, right? Okay, so let's say 9 times 22 is able to do 198 trades a month. So based on the 48% winning rate, okay, so it will be 103, okay, losses in B and 95 B wins. Okay, so what do we do now? Okay, we use this. Okay, 95 winning trade. Just now we already do the illustration, right? Per trade of B win is $17.50. Done times 95 win trade. All right, so that is 1,629. So this will give you an example, okay, of a profit of 16.29%. What about if the account B achieve more winning trades? Okay, and of course the overall winning will be increased. Last month I saw one account, okay, if I advertise, but he's already taken, okay, all gone, okay, all taken up already. I think he done 380 trades, if not mistaken, and the winning rate is 51.9%. Okay, so I do the calculation. If follow this guy, okay, with 380 trades, this is a bit crazy. Okay, and then this will be 26 to 27%. If let's say your capital is 10,000, and then you will get $2,006 or $2,007. If your capital is 100,000, okay, then that is 26,000 to 27,000 a month. Okay, so later we will see the statistic. Okay, and so if until now, if you are telling me, Ivy, instead of just open an account, and can I also be a lead trader? Yes, you can. It must be your IB at least or your MIB referrer. You cannot just simply say, I have no experience and I want to lead. Okay, no. At least your introducer or who refer you, knowing you have some basic trading knowledge, okay, in order for you to go for assessment. Okay, so you now, all the lead trader, you need to start with a $10,000 account. and you need to go through at least 100 trades a month. All right, and then after that, now when your first month, it'll be 1-1. Okay, one passenger. Okay, one passenger. But once you can hit 46% on your first month, then you will started to be assigned 60 passenger for you for the next month. Of course, if you can hit 50, okay, depending on your number of trades, okay, maybe company will give you 100 passenger, depending on your number of trades and your winning rate. Okay, and so lead traders reward is based on the win rate of the B account. Okay, and at least 100 trades, and then 6A a day still, you know, it will reset 0, and then in the next month. And then after that, lead traders, you must hold the equity funds in order to receive the commission from being a lead trader. All right, and there is also a standard. Okay, why company need to set this? Because it has to ensure all our clients, including you and me, okay, we are able to earn a decent and decent profits. Okay, so any lead trader, if your winning rate for the one whole month is less than 44%, sorry, no commission for you. Okay, if your winning rate for the one whole month assessment is 44 to 46%, you get, for example, like if let's say your total commission is $10,000, 30% you get 3,000. Okay, if let's say your winning rate is 46 to 48%, 10,000 is your commission, then you get 5,000, 50%. Okay, if your winning rate is 48% to 50%, and then you get 70% out of 10,000, which is you get 7,000. If your winning rate is above 50% and you get 10,000, you get 100% of 10,000. So the monthly potential income is for a lead trader, okay, is basically, okay, conservatively $3,000 to $30,000. All right, and I'm sure because today, okay, most of the lead trader already received their commissions. Okay, already received their commissions. And like I said, you know, the other guy, 3 accounts, he got 3 leading account. Just one day, he already earned 2,000 plus. Okay, and so talking about the platform introduction, guys. Okay, this is from the beginning. We already have these. Then we have the Apple Orchard. Then we have the daily news. And then after that, we have added on the copy trading, which is now a max trading. And then now we have the max star. And then after that, we have launched a max game. And max pay is a USDT, the what we call it, the crypto card. Okay, it's coming soon. All right, it's coming soon. Just waiting for the admin panel to set up the back end with all the percentage and everything. And also coming soon will be the AI, and also coming soon will be the Max More, Max Dow, and Max Energy. So guys, this is talking about Maxima entire ecosystem. It's no longer just earn from trading. Okay, we are able to earn from different segments. Okay, and for those that who have our max token, okay, the max token, and then if you buy at 0.002, and now I think you have already earned 2 times because the price has already gone up to 0.0067. Okay, that they even shot up to 0.0148. Okay, I saw. All right, and so max pay, this is the website is already up. Okay, the website is already up. Okay, and then you can go and what we call it, browsing it around, and then until that we tell you, okay, now you can apply the virtual, or you want the pro, or you want the premium, or you want the business account, and then you can apply. But at the moment, you can register, okay, with your email address, and then but at the moment you won't be getting any account set up yet until the backend is fully done setting. All right, and so what is so special about this MaxPay card? All right, because each account, okay, not talking about the virtual one, talking about the $300, okay, the premium, the business, and the pro. Okay, each card is actually have an offshore bank account. Okay, so you can deposit and spend more than 20 cryptocurrency inside. Okay, including, of course, Bitcoin. If you put Bitcoin in, you can swap it and use Bitcoin as converted to USDT, and you can spend anywhere. Okay, you can deposit fiat. okay, which is your local currency, and to change into USDT, or maybe here, who knows, maybe we can also deposit Max token, okay, and then we can cash it out and use it worldwide. All right, and then you can use it in more than 190 countries. Why? Because as long as there's visa, and you can use it. Okay, I have been using for more than 1 year now. Okay, more than 1 year for ATM withdrawal, no problem. Okay, and for the shop POS system, no problem. Okay, and then after that, yep. And then the financial empowerment for the traditional industry, and for the Max token that to support, and later on the AI. And this AI is actually something not just like a normal chat GPT. You ask something, then the chat GPT will that answer you. This Max AI is more like other than the features, then there is also like a space. Okay, you can like have your private space on this Max AI. You can have an e-shop. You can sell your products, and people can pay you with Max token. Then you can sell your product. If you are a very good speaker, you can sell your lesson, and people pay you with Max token and whatsoever. Okay, so this one I'm also looking forward to more information, then I can elaborate more to you guys. Okay, so from Maxima here, cash out to Max Pay, then you can spend in Max Mall. Why not? Okay, I know there are also a lot of business owner in our community. All right, if you're the restaurant owner, okay, you can approach us. We can put you into Max Mall, like voucher. Okay, when Maxima community goes to your shop and spends to buy a milk tea, or to buy a curry, laksa, or whatsoever. Okay, and then you can advertise everything here. So consumer, you can spend money and collect the points. All right. And for merchant, you can get the store, and you can discount to get more customer. All right. And so this is going to be the entire ecosystem, guys. All right. And so for the past 1.5 or 1 year and 8 months, and we have been going everywhere, like Shenzhen, China, Taiwan, and India, Vietnam, Malaysia, Korea, and now it's even in South Africa, Philippines, Thailand, many more. Okay, so if you are asking me, Maxima is no longer stay at where it is. Okay, we have evolved. Okay, let me show you this. Okay, and that day I have withdrawn my this what we call it, let me show you as an assistant. Okay, and then the day on the 1st of November, okay, I withdraw all 16,800, and but I think in October, because this one, right, the 12,400, that one is already 6. Then from 6th to 1st of November, then the profit is 16,800. Okay, this is $100,000 account. All right, and then after that I withdraw, and everything until the A account is 50,000, B account is 50,000. Okay, but now you see, and then today when I follow this guy, okay, I follow quite late. Okay, I follow quite late. I managed to squeeze myself. Okay, I managed to squeeze myself only on the 9:21 this morning. So I got 6B. Okay, 6B. Okay, then 6B, I think he hit the what we call it, he hit the 6A's limit. Okay, but today overall he has done 15 trades and winning rate at 53%. But for me to follow 11 trades in total, 55% winning rate, which is 6B. Okay, 6B for for the, where's my calculator? Okay, for $100,000 account, okay, one trade winning after deduct all the commissions, okay, is about $165. Okay, so the profit is already roughly $990 in just one day. So if let's say my $100,000 as a capital, okay, and I already did on this 990, almost 1%, okay, for my this. If let's say tomorrow continue 6B, okay, and then it will be 20% for this month. All right, and then so here you can see, just now I told you, okay, and then for example, like this one, the CAN 600407, okay, how come it's only have 10 passenger? Because last month performance wasn't very good, so I have to reduce the passenger. This is also like to tell the lead trader you have to trade properly. All right, okay, and then let's look at the Korean one. This Korean is quite crazy also. 12 trades, 70%. Okay, 12 trades times 75%, right, just now? Not here. 75%. Okay, 75%. Where's my percent? Where's my percent? Here. Okay, so meaning 9 winning trade. Okay, so like this one, the Korea is already 9 win trade out of 12. Okay, and then you can go and see. Okay, you can go and see, and then you can select the one that you wanted to follow. But of course, if you see 60 means they are full. Okay, you cannot follow anymore. 100 means they are full. You cannot follow anymore. Like this one, sleep 16 trades, 62.5%. Okay, so not only the number of trade and also the winning rate is important. Okay, the winning rate and the number of trades are equally important. All right, and I think yep. Okay, and so because of these winning rates, guys, and let's look at 1 week. Okay, 1 week, and then I'm sure because of the payout mechanism and then the profit sharing mechanism, the lead traders, they will be, you know, like what we call it, they will be paying more attention in the, what we call it, in leading. Okay, let me see if I can give you guys one more thing. Okay, so Maxima is targeting, let's say, 200,000 lots. Okay, 200,000 lots. Talking about 50% win rate in B, okay, which is 100,000 lots. Okay, remember this is lot, yeah? Remember TP is 75 and SL is 60. So the difference is 15. Okay, so 100,000 lots times $15. Okay, 1 point is $10. Okay, and then here, let's do the calculation. 100,000, okay, times $15 times 10. Okay, so here 100,000 lots, okay, times $15 different, and one lot is $10. One lot is $10. It's $15 million profit, guys. This is Maxima's profit. So now, what are we going to do? We are aiming the lead trader to increase the winning rate. Okay, if let's say with 200,000 lots in total. Okay, 50% win rate times $15 times $10 per lot. Okay, that is $15 million that company is profited. I read one of the message today. I feel very touched. Joshua and Alex, they have done a very good job. Okay, they have 4 million AUM follow their 5 lead traders account. All right, and then based on their 5 accounts winning rate last month, they have generated over $1 million profit to Maxima. Thank you so much, guys. All right, so now we are all here for a reason. Okay, we are all here for a reason. Okay, we hope that the profits, okay, will be able, okay, will be able to increase with all the lead trader that who really pay attention in leading. Then guys, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Okay, it's a lot of money. So that is only talking about 200,000. And now finally in max trading or Maxima 3.0, when we are fully relying on the reliable lead trader, finally Maxima seeing a long-term sustainable profit. Okay, and so let's say thank you and salute to all the lead trader. Thank you so much, guys. All right, and so I think that's it for today. And not to forget, tomorrow we have another Chinese session, okay, with our Menso. All right, and then he will be talking about the same slides, okay, but then in Chinese. Okay, we are also trying to arrange more Zoom meeting in English and Chinese at least maybe twice a week in order to assist you to invite your friends to join us, and so we can help you to explain Maxima to them. All right, so thank you so much for joining, and I will see you guys tomorrow Chinese session. Thank you and good night.